Welcome back to Comics, to Hat Comics TV, and Bolland Strips. This is a beautiful hardcover book that came out, and it's collecting the works of Bolland Strips. So it's housing the actress and the bishop. So the actress and the bishop. Before I start talking about that, let's talk about the production of this book. It's like matte laminations, beautiful what they've done here. Let's see any dimension of books that we might have here. So that's your normal comic book affair sort of things. Authority kit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's your normal comic book, and that next to that you can sort of see how big this is. So Brian Bolland has got one of his superb collections of strips here. 2004. This is collected back then, and so the actress and the actress and the bishop is a double entendre type of comment. It's, I guess the equivalent would have to be like what people in England refer to like that's what she said, you know. So that the actress being, in this instance, she's because it's a satire, right? She's overdressed, as you can tell. She's like in this beautiful gown to go out, like dressed. She's overdressed, and he's a bishop that he got into the clergy because he read the Bible and it was this fantastic, amazing, exciting book, but I don't think he did it because of the religion, so there's that as well. The other thing about this is that they're like a married couple, but that's not really elaborated, but that's what this is, right? And yeah, anyway, but the whole comment of the actress and the bishop is that sort of it's a Victorian saying because it came out from some Victorian actress, and the joke is that's what she said to the bishop, like that's what the actress, you know, and it's obviously got that double meaning without me having to elaborate on that. You guys get it, right? Anyway, so let's talk about Brian's magnificent art, which is that's what I'm doing here. Even like this book's got like pencil, like how beautifully he's, what do you call it, processes, and how immaculate everything is. I have to say that he's probably one of the best. I mean, we talk about Charles Burns being like surgical about what he does. That's what Brian is as well. Mr. Bolland is just surgical about his work. His work is so well crafted, and nobody can come in without having years of experience to be able to produce something of this magnitude of quality. And I just don't see it. And Brian's one of the best, if not the very best. When I see this work, it's inspiring as much as it is, you know, it's stimulating when you see it as well, because it's simple. He makes it look simple, but it's anything but, as it's so well, magnificently crafted. It's expressive. This is another thing that I think I've mentioned before, is that the more detail that you've applied onto a drawing, the more rigid it becomes. That's not what Brian is suffering off here. He, if anything, he is breaking that shackle, and he is the artist that's managed to do it. I think a lot of these work would come out after his work with Alan Moore, after he did The Killing Joke, because it's got that flavor, that period of time. Still, it's not utilizing the full magnitude of digital, because he's one of the very first adopters of Photoshop and, you know, digital aid to construct his comics, but he's still inking and laboring as he should be doing. But everything's immaculate. It's so pristine and so clean. Yeah. That might be, what do you call it, Alan Moore. So yeah, they're doing couple stuff, right? Like she invites people from the neighborhood to get together in the house. They live in some cottage, English cottage, and yeah, it's quite cool. And I just love the fact that he's put a bishop on these sort of circumstances. It's just quite amazing. And she's the handy person in the house, whether he's, I don't know, I guess he's kind of like a joke. I know that Brian, obviously he's like an artist, and his wife has a job. I think she's a chef. I can't really remember, but like she's like, generally the ladies in the house are the ones that take care of the whole thing, and that's what's happening in here. I guess that's where that satire is coming in. So here we got stories. I can't remember. I read this quite a while ago. I can't really remember. But I know that the bishop had a romantic relationship with someone a long time ago. But he's happily living with the actress now. And there's like the monster in the shed. And I mean, oh my god, I mean, how immaculate is this drawing? Every time I see this, it's just so impressive. The labor of this is just, oh my god, uncanny. She's doing house chores. And she's so overdressed. It's so cool. Again, so well detailed, and yet it's not suffering from. He's making motion there, Yeah, I don't care. I think Brian's probably up there next to Harold Foster and quality-wise, and also Neil Adams and Frank Frazetta. He's one of the heavyweights of all time. Yeah, the pets are disappearing. Missing pets. He's reading the Bible. It's like, yeah, this lady disappears as well. It's like, don't know what's happening. Photo insertion, nice. Wonder if he's. What year was this? When did he put this together? Because I know that he's been laboring this since the 80s. I don't know. I would like to know what year he did this specific story, because 89 Photoshop was released around that time, but no, I don't think he would have been like such an early adopter. Well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe. The character design is superb. I mean, he makes beautiful women, and all the characters so well vividly drawn. More photo insertion. Yes, she was just away on holidays or something. Yeah, silly stuff. Self-portrait. It's very sketchy, very organic. It's almost like a political cartoon, right? It's beautiful. Yeah, that's a geoglyph in England. That's a thing that exists. Brian has traveled around the world because I remember seeing. Oh, he's talking about Bacon. Wow. Yeah, of course you had to talk about Francis Bacon. Oh, what's he doing here? The inking is just superb, even on these ones that are just sketchy, and he's applying more detail on these pieces. Obviously working at a reference. The story that he did for the follow-up of The Killing Joke had a lot of reference on that as well. I wonder. Okay. Yeah, this is what he talks about Alan Moore. Yeah, okay, so the fairy tales in there. I got a floppy as well of the actress and the bishop, but I don't know if I got everything included in there. But I'm sort of wondering if all of the other... I remember... Because there's been a few publications of the actress and the bishop, but I don't think this is the whole collection, because I think it's missing the holiday trip. Yeah, I don't think we got that in here. Well, no, we don't have that. Well, okay. I thought it housed everything in this. Alright, fair enough. But look at this. I mean, this is just outstanding. Oh my god. Yeah, here... It's... got a darker tone to that one. But it's superbly done. Oh, wow. Alright. That's the Bolland Strips. Not completed the entire actress and the bishop. I got the floppy, but I'm not going to get it now. Try to dig that out some other time. Anyway, that's Bolland Strips, the hardcover from 2004, I think. Beautiful book, beautiful works, collected works by Brian Bolland, the master. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Thank you so much for your time. Please have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.